Hi, Precalculus students and teachers. I wanted to do a video here to show you everything that you're going to be needing for the e-learning. So if students go into their Precalculus Canvas page, everything that they need is going to be housed in Canvas. So first, I wanted everybody to go to the e-learning button on our homepage here. Kind of explains everything that we're going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. So we are going to move right into our chapter 14. We were in chapter 10. We are not going to take that test. We are just going to move into 14 and keep learning and learn as much as we can instead of stopping and testing on that. So these are the 5 assignments that we're going to do together by the end of the year. As the school has sent out, each of these are going to be part of your e-learning grade, and you're going to have to get at least a 75% average on these 4 to keep your grade. Now, these are mini summatives, I'm calling them, but they're just like our mini checkpoints that we've been taking all year. They're no different. They're on Math Excel. You have those 3 attempts on them. So they're no different than a mini check I would give you on Math Excel. It's just now called a mini summative for the purposes of what the district is wanting us to do in terms of grading. So these are the 5 things we're going to be working on throughout the next couple of weeks together. Now I'm going to bring your attention down here. So we have a calendar. So if you go to the calendar here, it goes to our document for our calendar. So for example, I didn't say what you have to do each day. You guys are pretty good at knowing what you need to get done when. So for example, the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, all I need you to do is watch the videos in 14.1. And then next week, you'll work on the homework for those videos and you'll work on the mini summative. Now, the homework is going to be on Math Excel, and the mini summative is also on Math Excel. Now, if you're busy tomorrow and Friday and you want to move this to this week, that's fine. I totally understand. This is pretty open-ended. You're not going to get in trouble if you don't finish this mini summative by Thursday. This is just my guidelines. Also, if you want to work ahead, that's fine too. I'm not holding you guys to a strict schedule, but this is what I suggest you do each week. Okay, so I suggest you watch the videos Thursday and Friday, you do the homework at the beginning of the week, and you do your mini summative by the end of the week. Now, I did have this calendar go all the way through the end of the year. I know technically speaking, we don't know that we're out till the end of the year. So there's a very good chance that these couple weeks will be done in class, and I hope they are, honestly. I hope we're back in school, but just in case, I thought I would put them on. It's just a few weeks extra. If we need to delete these off of our e-learning, we will delete them come May 1st when we hear more news from how things are going. Okay, so this is your schedule on things you need to be doing. Like I said, all homework is on Math Excel, and all your mini summatives are also on Math Excel. Okay, so for all of these. Now your notes, you have 2 options. You can watch the notes video on Canvas, or you could watch it live, and that's true for all of the notes. So I'm going to explain that. So as you guys all know, we can go to our modules. Sorry, my internet's being slow. We can go to our modules, and then we'll go to chapter 14. We'll go to 14.1, dreaming of brighter, sunnier days, guys. And then here is the notes that you can print for yourself if you have a printer. If not, you can just follow along. There are 2 videos. My internet's being slow, so I haven't been able to upload the second video yet. So here's part 1 for you guys to get started tomorrow. Hopefully my internet gets fixed. They're trying to fix it as we speak, so that you can watch the second video. But as always, the answer keys are here. The blank notes are here. It tells you the homework's on Math Excel and the mini summative is on Math Excel. So everything will be housed here. However, I do know that you guys sometimes don't like to watch these videos. Maybe you just don't like them, and I totally understand that. So if you would rather listen to a live video, what you're going to do is you're going to go to Miss Peck's schedule. So when you click that, it's going to bring you to this document here. Now, just like the school had sent out, we have A days and B days. So A days are Mondays and Thursdays, and then B days are Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you are in, for example, my third period honors precalculus class, third period is going to run on Mondays and Thursdays from 10 to 10:45. Now, you don't have to watch the videos on Canvas during that time. If you want to watch them on Friday at 2 p.m., that's fine. You can watch the videos in Canvas at any time. But if you want to listen to the live lesson, you're going to click here and it's going to take you to a Zoom meeting. And in this Zoom meeting, me, Miss Pack, I'm going to have my projector open and I'm going to be completing the notes just like we were in class together. So that way, if you have questions, you're able to ask, in that moment instead of waiting and asking during one of my office hours. I will say too that you're not set to whatever period you have, right? So if you're in third period pre-calculus, but tomorrow, something happens and you're unable to work between 10 and 10:45, but you really want to listen to that to the live lesson instead of listening to the video, you're welcome to jump into any of my other honors pre-calculus classes. So I also have another live lesson happening between 1:15 and 2. I also have another honors pre-calculus live lesson that will happen on Thursdays and Fridays between 8:45 and 9:30. So don't feel like if you're in period 2, you have to listen to period 2's live lesson. If you want to listen to tomorrow I'll do a live lesson and you want to click in here, that's totally up to you. So feel free to use any of the honors pre-calc live lesson links. You don't have to stick to your particular class period. Now, if you notice on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm pretty packed. I'm giving live lessons pretty much all day. So there's no time for extra help or extra questions other than those live lessons. So let's say you're working on the homework and you felt like you were doing well, but you have some questions. Those questions are really going to have to be on Tuesdays and Fridays. So on Tuesdays and Fridays, I have office hours between 10:23 and 10:45, as well as all of sixth period, which is 12 to 12:45. And instead of putting a link here, I'm going to ask that you please email me to ask for the link. So, if you're working on the homework and you need some help, just send me an email and say, Miss Peck, I need some help. I'll shoot you a link for the Zoom. If I end up changing my mind, maybe that's too complicated, I'll end up putting a link in here. But for now, I'm going to ask that students please email me if they want to partake in these office hours to get some extra one-on-one help. Okay, so those are my office hour times for extra help. On C days, which is Wednesdays, we also have office hours all day. So I have office hours between 12 and 1 p.m. on Wednesdays, but there are other teachers available at different times and you can access them and join into their Zoom as well. So if you use this link, it will take you to our math office hours. So as you can see, we have all of our math teachers in here. So Ms. Toller can help with Algebra 2 and geometry between 10 and 11, etc. So if you look down here, Ms. Peck is available for geometry and pre-calculus help between 12 and 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. So if you want help between 12 and 1 p.m. from me, you'll just click my name here. You'll click this Zoom link and you will be inputted into my Zoom on Wednesdays between 12 and 1. Like I said, though, if you want help from another teacher, you're more than welcome. Miss Marzoff teaches pre-calc, so she could help you. Miss Mollahan teaches pre-calc. She could help. I know it's not honors, but they could still help. I know, too, Miss Wenzitz teaches AP Calc, and the unit we're on is actually calculus, so she would be more than happy to help you as well. Okay, so that's kind of the lowdown of everything about e-learning. So here's the schedule. You click here for the links. So this kind of tells you what I'm doing when. We have our calendar here, which tells you what information, what work you should be doing and when. And other than that, feel free to email me with any questions you might have. Hopefully this was a helpful video for you, and let me know if you need any help.